This week on Council Bluffs News, saving money where it counts. Black Hills Energy and A-Tech Energy give tips on how to make sure your home is energy efficient for the winter. Pause to Angels. A local business helps pet owners deal with the loss of their small animals. Hear the story of one client's difficult road to recovery. And students from Youth Leadership Council Bluffs visit Iowa Western for Media Day. Learn more about the organization in our in-studio interview. That and more all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Winter has come early, but it's not too late to make sure your home is ready for it. Black Hills Energy and A-Tech Energy have some tips for homeowners and walk through homes to let people know where they could be saving energy and money. Saving money in the wintertime?
Well, I'll give you a rough estimate about what it'll cost, what your rebate would be, and what your savings would be.
Is something that crosses nearly every homeowner's minds.
The kitchen is cold and the basement's cold.
Don Logan from A-Tech Energy walks through Norma Bradley's home in Council Bluffs to see where she could be saving energy.
You've got a little bit of insulation up there, Norma, but this is not enough.
This is Bradley's biggest concern for the winter.
That insulation in the back room needs to be done.
Next to lack of insulation, drafts coming through windows and doors can cause a furnace to run more.
To make sure that all the caulking around your window is in good condition.
Amber Buckingham from Black Hills Energy says it's an easy fix for less than $10.
You can usually get a bottle of caulk at the home improvement store for about $3, and a decent caulk gun is about $5.
Logan also checks Bradley's furnace, a common place for heat to escape.
So it's an 80% efficient furnace.
One of the things that our customers can do is to make sure that your air filter in your furnace is clean. Those collect a lot of dust, and the more dust they have, the less efficient it makes your furnace.
Even appliances such as the refrigerator, washer and dryer, and stove play a role in energy use.
A really simple tip that people don't think about is making sure that you're using the appropriate size pot on the stovetop. So make sure that you're using the 6-inch pot on the 6-inch burner and the 10-inch pot on the 10-inch burner, because otherwise you're just letting energy escape from the sides.
After a complete home evaluation, including the air conditioning unit outside, Logan adds up the costs, rebates, and savings for Bradley.
If you do 3 of these things within 12 months, there's an added 10% incentive bonus for those.
For questions and more tips about how to save money in and around your home, visit bhesavemoney.com. There you can also sign up for a home evaluation just like the one seen in the story. The first snow of the season hit Monday, November 10th, with another few inches accumulating on November 15th. Be prepared for it to stay as the jet stream is all the way down to Texas. Just a reminder, when it does snow, shovel sidewalks and driveways, as well as clear off cars to prevent blind spots. Now to news around the Bluffs. Shaped by the Hair Company Hair Salon, 22 years of operation, appointments by phone at 323-6686. You may notice some decorations in downtown Council Bluffs as the city prepares for the holiday season. Wednesday, November 12th, crews start hanging garland and lights on poles surrounding Bayless Park.
We've been putting up lights around town and in the park. This year we're just putting up lights and garland on all the light poles around Bayless in the downtown area. So from Broadway down to 6th Avenue on Main Street and Pearl Street.
Next year, the Parks and Recreation Department hopes to have even more lights and ornaments to display in Bayless Park with a lighting ceremony to go with it. November is prime time to watch bald eagles migrate south for the winter. Hitchcock Nature Center invites people to look for the raptor that is no longer endangered.
Around this time is the usually the peak for bald eagles to come migrating through. And so we use this opportunity to schedule this program to help educate people about eagle migration and hawk migration in general.
Demonstrators from Raptor Recovery Nebraska bring in a few hawks and falcons they rescued from danger. The program also educates people about the different types of raptors, such as what they eat and the kind of environment they live in. The Council Bluffs Recycling Center set up a display at the public library for America Recycles Day November 15th. The items are separated into Blue Week and Green Week recyclables, as well as household hazardous waste. The display is a helpful reminder of what items can be recycled, as well as how important it is to recycle. Visit cbrecycles.com to find out what items are picked up curbside weekly. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, a local business helps pet parents deal with the loss of the family pet. See why Paws to Angels is helping the healing process. And next, Youth Leadership Council Bluffs visits CVTV 17. See how it helps high school students in and out of the classroom.
So we're going around to different media outlets and seeing how people in our community portray Council Bluffs in a positive light.
Going out like that?
Yeah, why?
Well, what would the neighbors think?
I see you! Come look at Mr. Feather. Look what I have. Mr. Bird, remember? Bark, bark, bark. We're just playing. We're just playing on trying to get you out of here.
Even still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you. Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change.
Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet! Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women.
I could use your help.
Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
What does the world need? What will you become? Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Allie Sorensen from the Youth Leadership of Council Bluffs. Thanks for being here, Allie.
Thank you.
And you guys are here kind of learning about Media Day. Go ahead, tell me what the Youth Leadership of Council Bluffs is.
Youth Leadership Council Bluffs is a program that lets high school students from each of the 6 local high schools come together and learn about their community and what makes their community important and special while expanding on their current leadership skills through activities like Media Day is what we're doing today. So we're going around to different media outlets and seeing how people in our community portray Council Bluffs in a positive light.
And why did you want to be a part of this?
I was really interested in seeing Council Bluffs from a different perspective and getting to be with other people that are like we're all like-minded individuals. So we're conscious members of our community, and we get to do activities together that are really beneficial to our leadership skills and to the community as a whole. So it's really fun, and it's something that's different.
How do you think this is going to help you not only with your education, but also with your future career?
I'm building leadership skills, and I'm building social skills, and I'm having experiences that are different than what everyone else is getting. So, I mean, today here I'm with you talking on a channel that I wasn't all that aware of before. And so I'm doing things with a group of people that maybe I wasn't comfortable with the first day that now we're friends. And so I'm building the skills that I need to work and educate myself for the future.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad you're here. And your favorite part of the whole thing so far?
My favorite thing that we've done so far is that last month was our education day. So we got to visit different schools across the area, and I go to Abraham Lincoln High School, so it's a larger school, and I got to visit a smaller school in our community, and that was really interesting with me to see how their student dynamic is a little bit different, how their school is run. So it was interesting to see how different schools educate their students and how it's the same and how they're different.
All right, Allie Sorensen from the Youth Leadership of Council Bluffs, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
When a pet lover lost her dog at a young age, she believed there had to be a better way to say goodbye. Cherie Fry started her own business in the Metro in 2009, helping pet owners cope with the loss of their furry loved ones. It starts with a phone call and the voice of a very worried pet owner.
She's going downhill.
Paws to Angels owner Cherie Fry is on the other end of the line, learning details about a beloved animal.
When a family calls, I find out what's going on with their baby.
From pet hospice to grief counseling, Fry gives pet parents one-on-one attention when it comes time for the animal to pass.
Having someone to call and get questions answered and somebody to turn to for the support and get their feelings validated.
Ann Wilson turned to Paws to Angels when her 11-and-a-half-year-old Siberian Husky Nikita became ill.
She was 11 and a half and she got really sick. She had a huge nodule in her lymph node. And it was drained, and it started to come back, and then it would shrink and it'd come back.
Nikita also developed a condition where she started losing patches of fur on her body.
Quickly, things changed. She stopped eating. She was getting extremely grouchy with the other two dogs that I had, and then she just didn't eat altogether.
Wilson didn't want Nikita to suffer any longer, so she made the phone call to Cherie on May 26, 2014.
When Ann called, I sat and visited with her. I learned of what was going on with Nikita's life, just the kind of illnesses and ailments that she had been going through.
Fry asked Wilson about Nikita's quality of life and gave her options.
She got to pick and choose what it is that she wanted for her and her family, and at that point in time, the euthanasia here at the center was what she wanted. She wanted truly private cremation, but she also wanted the time for her and her family to be able to say goodbye, to be able to grieve. She provided excellent aftercare, before care, during care. I mean, the entire process was phenomenal. I didn't even know that it existed.
Before Wilson knew about Paws to Angels, she had 2 of her dogs euthanized at a vet clinic, but
it's not how I wanted to do it.
This time around, Wilson feels closure.
People love their animals like they do, like their family.
Paws to Angels not only offers a chance for owners to say goodbye, fellow pets also get one last opportunity to see their friend.
I was able to bring my 2 other dogs in to get closure.
And just as people memorialize the lives of loved ones, Paws to Angels offers ways to do the same with four-legged family.
Our pets bring so much unconditional love to our lives, and when they pass, we want to remember them. We want to honor their life for the lives that they gave us, for the lives that we shared together. And in with that is memorializing them. Why wouldn't you love them in the end? Why wouldn't you give them that comfort, the closure, the dignity that you give them when they're alive? And that's what I felt happened here.
Ann Wilson is a resident of Council Bluffs, and Paws to Angels is a member of the Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce. The clinic is located at 117th and West Dodge Road in Omaha and is Nebraska's first and only total end-of-life care center dedicated to pets and their families. Cherie Fry is on call 24/7, and you can reach her at 402-507-0585. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, these pets at the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter are available for adoption. And keep it here for our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank. Hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move! Give it to him hard!
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
It's not his new group of friends. It's not the video games. It's not the neighborhood.
Mom, do I have to go to school today?
The biggest threat to your child's future could be you. Every day they miss, even in middle school, puts their graduation at risk.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
I see it!
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Served by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday Night Taco Ride.
Hi, my name is Misty Bino, and I'm a volunteer with Solace, support our local animal shelter. This happy-go-lucky guy here is Buddy. Buddy is a lab mix, about 2 years old, very well behaved for his age, and a super friendly guy. He was surrendered here because his owners were moving and couldn't take him with them. They said he's not a real big fan of cats, but he seems to be pretty friendly with other dogs. If you are interested in adopting Buddy, his file number is 1992. This big guy here is Harry. Harry is a Mastiff mix, about 4 years old. You may remember he had come in here originally with his brother Henry as well. They were both found running around on 25th and Povich here in Council Bluffs. He is so full of energy, but he is a super sweet guy, very friendly. If you are interested in adopting Harry, his file number is 1434. You may remember Rocky. Rocky was here earlier this year. He was adopted out and the family brought him back. He is a 5-year-old brown tabby. He's a very sweet guy. He has always used the litter box here. He did have a few litter box issues in his previous home, but it was mostly because he doesn't like using covered litter boxes. So if you are interested in adopting Rocky and giving him his forever home, his file number is 1451. This little kitty is Mischievous. She is about 3.5 months old. She was surrendered here because they said she was a little bit too much for them and their senior citizen cat. She's very playful and very friendly. She's not a problem at all. If you are interested in adopting Mischievous, her file number is 2012. If you are interested in any of the pets that you've seen here today, you can come down to the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter at 2821 South 15th Street in Council Bluffs.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. Ballet Nebraska is performing the Nutcracker this weekend at Iowa Western Community College. The entertaining production is lively and balances the reality and fantasy of a child's dreams. Watch the Nutcracker in the Arts Center Saturday the 22nd from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. For ticket information, call 712-388-7140. The Council Bluffs Kennel Dog Show is also this weekend in the exhibit hall at the Mid-America Center. Watch registered events on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. On Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., K9 Partners will do an active demonstration with the Council Bluffs Sheriff's Department. A costume contest will take place at 2 p.m., and other events include confirmation, obedience, and rally. Tickets are available at the door. Visit with local authors at the Council Bluffs Public Library Sunday, November 23rd. Books will be available for purchase from 1 to 3:30 p.m. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV is always looking for your feedback. You can send questions, comments, or story ideas to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call us at 712-325-3312 or find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. Remember, for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community, tune into the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis right here on CBTV17. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.